option. Did you had hit record on the camera too?
Oh, you said it is? Okay.
What's good, y'all boys, man? How y'all week been, man?
Long.
Yeah, long week.
Long as the motherfucker.
Work or just in general?
Work. Okay. It's just work. I mean, that's all it's been. That's basically what it's been. It's been get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, get up, go to work. Routine. Yeah. Up until today.
Yes, sir. Friday, man. Friday, free therapy day for real. What about you, Jude? How your week been, man?
Been a productive week.
Okay.
Looking for another source of income, really.
Yeah.
I've been putting in applications and whatnot, so.
Tax season, you gotta tell people what you do, man. What you do for a living, man.
I'm a tax preparer for Guardian Logic.
Okay. How long you been doing taxes?
For about 8 years now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You happy it's over? Or you still getting like stragglers?
Still getting a couple of stragglers, mainly business clientele, people wanting to do their quarterly returns for the most part. But yeah, it's been pretty much slow now. Like tax season's over, so it's time to get another source of money coming in.
Yeah, sure. You can never go wrong with coming up with ways to get more money. That's
for sure.
What about you, Willie? How your week been?
Shit, man, everything been straight, man. Got a new car in the beginning of the week.
Oh yeah, you got the Dominic Toretto joint.
The Mozzie?
Nah, well.
Oh no!
To his nation and his heritage, it's a Mazda. It's a Honda. You know, but y'all don't know this about Willie, but he's
You ain't shit, bro.
This nigga
he Cuban and black.
Child,
so
bro.
the Cuban part of him,
Honda.
the Cuban part of him, he was destined to get a hatchback Honda of sorts. So you know, he been tearing up the streets. You know, everywhere he goes.
Flying.
Nah, I really been flying out there though.
See,
Like, that shit been crazy.
It's in his blood, bro.
But nah, yeah, man, fucking, I got that shit popping, dog. So I mean, other than that, dog, it's just been a long work week. You know what I'm saying? With that sun.
Yeah.
Nigga, today in the sun.
Yeah.
This is what it's been, dog.
Seriously.
That's what's up. Congrats on the whip, though, man.
Yeah, for real.
About you, Risky?
Yeah, man, it's been another normal week of me wanting to quit my job. They got about a week off coming next week, so that's gonna be a fun.
Y'all boys going on tour. Ooh.
Yeah.
What you know about them Texas boys? That's what's up. I had a quick week, man. I've been doing this thing, man, where I just been trying to check on people that I feel like are my people. You know, doing like a little mental health check on people midweek or some shit. Just because you never know, man. Sometimes you wait till, like, at least with y'all, I know I'm going to see y'all Friday, right? So we might not talk about nothing else during the week because I just know I'm going to see y'all on Friday.
Right.
But, you know, I just been trying to make sure I check on people's shit. Make sure I check on myself, if that makes sense. Right?
No, yeah.
So, I mean, but a quick work week, you know what I'm saying? The job, I can't complain, to be honest. I was just telling Joe about that. Compared to my last job where you just sitting there inbound getting pounded with calls all day, with this one you kind of control the pace. Unfortunately, I am calling people, you know, for money, essentially, for their bills, which no one wants to talk to me. But I'm so chill by the time you get on the phone with me, bro, you really feel like you was just talking to somebody you know, and you just gave me $1,000. So I'm not mad at it, right?
Man, like how the kids and stuff.
You
the
good?
Doing?
Hey, what the weather look like out there? Yeah, so run that. Nah, but it's just been even days where, like today, me and Jude stepped out last night. We went to Medusa, which on Thursdays, it's like a lounge. On Thursdays, though, they do $100 bottles.
Yeah.
We did that. So even despite being out all night and drinking, I was still able to get through the work day for the most part.
$100 bottle? Let me do something.
Yeah, what you mean?
Bottle Wars.
Yeah, bottle wars. Jude was upset though, cause we ain't get no sparklers. So Jude was looking like, how they gonna know we got a bottle?
Establishment is this?
I told her, I said, hey, I was like, I don't need them sparklers, boo. She was like, okay, for sure. So she just brought it like we normal niggas.
Yeah.
Jude looking like this nigga.
Jude put his phone down like, I ain't recording this shit. But yeah, it was a little vibe though. I mean, if you think about it, when we go to the bar, and if we go right now to a bar and one of us gets around, we're gonna spend about $40.
Yeah.
So with that, you just get the bottle, $100.
Only makes sense.
That's it. Literally, it was a good time. I ain't mad at it. They might see me again next Thursday.
I heard that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's get into it, man. And we know that everybody's still alive and well.
Yes, sir.
Playoffs, man.
Playoffs.
My bad. Finals.
Yeah, right.
Well, playoffs from when we left last, right? Because the Heat, last time we spoke, they still had a game to go, right?
Yeah.
So playoffs in the sense of the Heat did, to me, the way they was hurt with injury, they did better than I thought they would.
Oh no, for
Even
sure.
though I did lose a bet.
Took
but-
Boston to game 7, bro.
Right, it wasn't even almost like a game 7 where they was getting demolished.
Yeah.
Like, they could have won that game. They literally could have won that game. But like I said,
Came down to a shot for real.
facts. I feel like for good basketball, what happened was supposed to happen.
Facts.
One team had to win at the end of the day.
Fast
So,
forward to now where we're in the finals, like Russell just said, and Boston put a hurting on
Golden State.
Golden State, and I
They
thought they was about
caught
to
fire.
lose.
They should have lost. They caught fire, nigga.
Yep.
17-0 in the
Boy.
fourth. Come on,
I
bro.
think they outscored them 40-16 in the fourth
Come
quarter.
on, bro.
And that's Golden State. What did Curry get injured or something? He broke a leg or something?
Just shut them
He
down.
started
Shut
missing.
them down.
Bro, second, even just like the transition from the first to second quarter, I think first quarter he scored like 21.
21.
They stole that
6
game.
threes.
They stole that game.
6
And they
threes.
did it-
And it was
they
only
did it
up
in-
4. The nigga had 21 points. It was only up 4.
They
Bruh.
did it at Golden State's house, so that means now they're going back home with momentum. Bro, hey, Boston, okay, Boston might take it.
Listen, man.
And one.
A lot of people saying that the C's like, oh, they're not a second half team and this, that, and the other. I believe they shut a lot of people up the other night, man.
That's a
No,
fact.
for sure.
Horford.
Oh,
God.
6
Horford.
threes.
That nigga's a shooter, certified now.
That nigga hit 6, bro.
Listen, bro,
You know his daddy was proud.
Boy.
I'm at work and I look at the score. When I look at the score was like, I think it was like, it had to have been like 60 something to like 72, 73, like that. Golden State was up.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I was in my mind, I was just like, damn, it seemed like, just when we're looking at the scores, I was like, it seems like the Celtics are struggling.
Yeah.
By the time I got off, I'm walking out, looking at, notifications on my phone. I see Stephen A. Smith. Them boys are no joke. Stephen A. Smith's comments on the comeback from the Celtics. I was like, wait, the comeback? And I went and looked at the score, and I seen the score, and I was just like, comeback? They came back and then blew them out. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Well, last I saw, like you said, they were down almost 15 points.
We
So
were
I'm
at
like,
the we were at the win spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like, well, that's it. Golden State doing what Golden State supposed to have did. By the time we make it to the parking lot of Medusa, Tall Dog pulls up, and even on his phone, he like, yeah, Jack. I mean, they only down 4. He hits update. They're up like over 10 or whatever it is. Maybe.
Yeah,
So,
bro. It's like a lid went over the basket. Like, they couldn't make shots no more in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's
And then-
that's
at their house.
Exact crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
it doesn't help Draymond. I think Draymond only had like 4 points in 38 minutes.
That's
That
the
don't
thing.
help.
I don't necessarily expect points out of Draymond.
Right.
Yeah, I
but-
feel like energy and shit. Like,
Yeah, he bring that, but
Yeah.
dog, like we struggling. Like we need
need
something.
Something. We
I don't
need something.
expect points from you, but if you could contribute, it would be a very big help.
It would definitely help us achieve our goal.
Like, come on, do something.
But that's why they brought Wiggins on board at the end of the day. I feel like with that team, the way it's constructed, Draymond serves more so as a facilitator.
Absolutely.
And, to add physicality. You have scores all over the place.
Yeah, you definitely do.
On that team, he's a legit point forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody
Yeah,
else
you
for
shouldn't really need with the people that you have on that team. You shouldn't really need him to score.
Exactly.
Like you said, facilitate,
Yeah.
play defense like he does to do his job. Basically, to do his job.
This series is gonna be interesting though, like because these teams are. I mean, the Celtics are like the number 1 rated defensive team. So with them scoring 120,
Yeah.
you can't beat the number 1 defensive team.
Nah,
and let
you
them score
can't.
120.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
That's not happening.
I just the only thing about that is like we can't let this game 1 fool us. Because we know what
Still
we know.
Golden State.
Yeah, we
It's-
know what Golden State is capable
They
of.
Golden State, man.
I feel like it was one of them things that it was more so expected for Golden State to take game 1. I feel like the energy of the team, the energy in that arena, I feel like it was a very big upset. But like he said, I feel Boston got to capitalize on that.
They definitely
It's
do.
a
Game
long
2,
series.
if they could
Yeah.
take game 2, they're going to fuck Golden State up mentally. They got fucked up like that when they played LeBron that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's a mental game too. You got to think about it, bro.
Absolutely.
They're playing in front of millions of people that are watching them at this point, like hundreds of thousands in one arena, and then also
Millions around the
watching
world.
around the world.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you go to a new gym to hoop and you ain't hooped there before, you might have a little bit of nerves or whatever type shit.
Facts.
So it's crazy for real.
Shout out Jaylen Brown, bro. He
Yeah,
got
he
them
balled
in the
out.
game, bro.
Right.
Like anytime they were about to go down, that nigga hit a big shot, bro.
Bro, what? How tall is that nigga? He was standing next to Draymond the other day. Looked like they was eye to eye.
He taller than Draymond. He's 6'7". Draymond like 6'5".
And he a shoe guard or what is he?
Yup.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jaylen Brown got a long way to go too. Like
Yes,
when I say that, like
Him and Tate,
nothing
they
but
just have
time
a.
in front of. It's like their third, fourth year, right?
Yeah, they're like 23.
I'm about to say they got a young ass team, bro.
Yeah, bro. If they
got a
keep
young
this shit
team.
together, bro, like, dog,
They not
Boston's
going
gonna be something to
Shout
be
out to true
reckoned with.
Boston fans, man. Y'all held it down.
Yeah.
Real Boston fans.
For real. The real ones. Not you,
Them bandwagon.
not you playoff.
Not that.
You know
Right.
what I'm
My
saying?
big
Playoff
big
fans.
for them.
Yeah,
now.
right.
Yeah,
Boy.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, man. It's gonna be a great series, but game 2 is gonna tell us a lot. But that's with every series. Game 2 tell you a lot because they're able to make adjustments. Is able to get a feel for each other. So
That's when it becomes a series for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, yeah, they caught one, but at the same time, too, Golden State could catch one in Boston, too.
yeah.
Don't forget,
Definitely.
Miami won most of their games away.
Couple.
Miami won a lot of their games away. You know what I'm saying? So, in general, it's a crazy situation. It's a crazy situation. So,
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun as hell.
And they spreading them bitches out. They don't play again until Sunday.
For real?
word?
Damn, I didn't even look, but I definitely expected them to play tomorrow.
I mean, I feel like because
some
then after
bullshit.
that,
That makes
what we
sense.
got? We waiting
Yeah.
for football, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
That be,
I mean, I watch baseball,
Baseball.
so I'm definitely with the baseball season. But and shout out to my Yankees because we doing
they
great
playing
right
well
now.
right
Yeah, I was about to say we doing great right now. But yeah,
Yeah, cool story, bro.
They playing well finally.
Chico, bro. It's Chico style.
Actually, one of the niggas, bro, I might gotta give him. I should have did that. My smoking on a couple weeks ago. The nigga, Jock Peterson or something like that. He called one of the black dudes Jackie Robinson.
oh yeah.
That was crazy, bro. Like,
That,
what?
that's crazy.
They about
That's
to fight.
crazy.
Them niggas really about to fight on the baseball.
Yeah.
Don't play with me like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for real,
Like,
Like,
what? Like even his teammates is like, man, I don't really like that shit.
Nah,
He's
don't
like,
play with me like that.
I
Just
wish
straight
my
up.
teammates back me up. Like, nigga, no.
Y'all ain't gonna have to back me
would
up.
they?
Y'all gonna have to pull me off. Like y'all gonna have to back me up. That's
But
crazy.
you know they be scrapping in baseball.
They do fight in
already.
baseball.
They be, hey, them boys be
Hockey,
getting at it.
hockey the sport. Hey,
That's going on too, right?
and they ain't got no salary cap. That's rich niggas scrapping.
yeah, right. Rich niggas with money.
Yeah.
I mean, some niggas probably got trainers for hands.
Yeah, no, them niggas is rich niggas
But I
scrapping.
feel like hockey the sport. You don't really see too much beef in hockey.
Oh, nah.
Niggas is sliding up. Niggas is sliding like, what's
Bro.
up, nigga? What's up? Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
go 24/7 just.
bro,
Like, that's allowed, bro. You could scrap it and you just spend some time in the penalty box and then get back to it.
bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I was watching ESPN, dog, and they was sitting there covering the hockey game, dog, and they was talking about how these two niggas is like really the brawlers on their teams, and they never fought each other, and it was like an epic moment. They was laughing and smiling and shit, dog. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas really get down like this. Like, this is a sport for y'all, dog.
Hockey,
Like,
hockey's
Came out here to
composed.
fight,
I mean, think about it, bro. What
Fight
kind of
on
nigga you
ice.
gotta be to slide around on ice all day?
nigga. And not only
And
slide
fight
around on
on it,
ice,
bro.
you gotta be
Eskimo.
prepared at any moment to get clapped like you on a football field. Like them niggas.
No, them niggas be taking some
I ain't gonna lie, I've
shots.
been watching the
skates
playoffs.
make you fast, boy.
Nigga.
That shit,
I ain't never been sweet on ice skates, bro.
never.
I had a brief inline period where I could do
Right.
my thing, but ice skates was never like them field trips wasn't for me.
That shit, once
I
you
was
get it,
on
it's hard to stop
Yeah.
and you gonna fall, but it's not that difficult.
It be the ice and blades thing
It's
for
fun.
me.
Well, yeah.
It's definitely fun.
Like
head could
you
get
fall and everybody's a weapon around
Boy.
you. Nothing but like
Yo,
yeah, I'm good.
Some of them motherfuckers be missing teeth and shit.
Yeah, I feel like I
Boy.
see somebody lose a pinky. I don't know if that's a TV memory or a field trip memory, but I do
Boy.
remember a piece of a pinky coming off. That might have been
It's
it for
kinda
me.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, risk. Hey, we was talking about taking risk last week. Ice skating.
Yeah.
I
Ice
The
skating.
unknown risk.
I'll take that one.
You take ice skate risk?
Yeah, I take
Fuck that, dude. I ain't doing
Nah,
that.
that shit fun.
Yeah, run into the wall, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, baby
Easy
girl
stop.
playing something else.
And he said easy stop.
Easy, real easy. You don't want to be one of them kids like that. They be having like little crutches that you can use.
Nah, that shit make you look
Nah,
slow.
nah.
Can't do
That
that,
shit
bro.
make you look retarded.
You can't
I mean,
do that.
special. My fault. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. It make you look
My
like,
bad, mentally
Nah,
retarded.
yeah. Whoa,
Boy, y'all niggas hell, boy.
boy.
Y'all niggas hell.
You right.
Y'all hilarious.
Nah, but for
man.
real, I ain't doing that. I don't want no shit that made me look like I can't do what everybody else doing on this field.
Right,
bro.
right. Hey,
Like,
man,
nah,
practice made perfect, bro.
That's a fact. But nah, But now we grown. How many
this shit hurt
situations am I
practice
gonna
hurt.
be in where I'm gonna just be on ice and it's gonna be a pair of ice skates and that's the only way I can live?
Boy.
You feel me?
You don't want to be in that situation. You can't skate though.
I can skate enough. And worst case scenario, I got 2 blades in my hand. I'm
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga Wolverine.
I got more stability on my feet on ice.
Yeah, nah. How many times you think you've been ice skating in your life? Not to dwell on.
I can
ice.
count on one hand.
I think once, maybe
I went a
twice.
couple times.
Nah, I went.
Elementary school.
I went a few times, dog.
I mean, you're from up north.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to
that's
say I went a few times, dog. Like
should
for
be
real,
nice
for
in it,
real.
actually.
Nah, hell the fuck
I'm
no.
about to say you can
Wayne
do this. You
Gretzky.
can do the little spins and shit.
Hell no, nigga. I try that shit, bro. I'm guaranteed to crack my head,
I can see
bro.
Willie just
You
out of
know,
nowhere
you
being
been,
a
bro?
figure skater.
Like, kind of 0 hands.
They got a spot down there. Indoor sports do it.
Yeah, I just ain't never been.
Yeah, indoor sports do it, and I did it once in Atlanta one time. That shit was straight, man.
Nah, that shit fun. It's fun. I ain't good at it, but it is fun though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's something to do. It's different. You
You
know
don't
what I'm
want to fall.
saying?
If you fall in, I can understand. I want to go, but it's easy. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
That's my thing, bro. Like it's just like a few years ago, Kat wanted me to just go regular skating, like with her for her birthday, and I was just
On
like,
the quads.
yeah,
Or
but if I go, I'm definitely getting rollerblades.
Oh, well,
that's
you
what
straight.
I'm
I
comfortable
feel
with.
like the quads
But-
is the smooth joint.
They sell
Yeah,
it dope.
you gotta have a
bounce.
if you I'm about to
You
say
gotta have
you
bounce,
gotta
yeah.
have a swag. If you
I
gonna
thought
do the
because I
quad,
could
bro.
dance, I was gonna be fly on that
Right.
shit. Nah, nigga.
Nah.
Hell the fuck no. Nah, I could like we in Jersey we dance to like Jersey club music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We do footwork. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
But you ain't
But
got
yeah.
that bounce on it. You ain't got that.
Nah,
that skater,
I ain't got that skater bounce.
that
yeah,
skater
nah.
swag, bro. That shit's something serious.
yeah.
Hey,
That's a
Nunu don't
different
like
version.
that. Nunu don't like people who can't skate. So if you want to a little Nunu, you better skate it, dog.
Hey, I'ma try. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't
But-
done it in a while, but I feel like shit, I got a normal cool ass walk, so you know, just add that to skating. So boom, us can do it, and I can see walk.
Alright. You gonna add that shit to skating if you want
Yeah,
to.
right.
Next thing you know, Alan, why you got that swing
That
on? Hey,
shit,
don't
just like
ask me
the
no
18.
questions, man.
Just like it, let it burn.
Just know I put in work for this.
Yeah, nah, that shit is smooth. I ain't gonna lie to you. Roll over there. And then a lot of women do it too. That's something too. Hey,
of women, yeah.
that I might get into that before ice skate.
Ice skate, yeah.
yeah.
But women definitely love to skate. I've been seeing a surplus of like little skating videos on my TikTok.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like
Hell
Nowadays
yeah.
you can't watch a video about shit though. You gonna start seeing it on your time. I watched a nigga
That's
cut
true.
grass. He did like one of them videos where he goes to people fucked up yards. He's like, I'll cut your grass for free.
For
He just
free,
let me
yep.
record it.
Start making
I
diamonds and
watched
shit.
one video for
you
like
get at?
30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's how they fuck up your algorithm.
do it,
It's
yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not
If you
based
watch
on
the
like
whole
if you
video,
like it. Yeah, if you watch the whole video, then you're gonna
see
start
shit
seeing
like
more of that.
Yeah, they
It's
like-
not based on if you like it and shit like
Big
that.
fact.
They like, yeah, you must want to see niggas cut.
But you really fuck with it.
Never
Never watched the whole video.
Getting ads with
video.
John Deere in the background. You with a lawnmower.
I'm like, bro, I'm not into grass.
20% off.
Word out.
How can I change this? Like, I'm trying to watch other videos.
Oh,
to break
ass
down.
shaking on mine.
Where the twerkers at?
Oh, wait.
The nice young ladies.
Yeah, that was cool. Boy, hey, speaking of which, last night it was a lot of nice young ladies in Medusa.
Medusa.
Bruh.
I seen y'all from the parking lot.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, this
Listen.
nigga.
Bro, you had me dying in the group
Oh
chat,
my
bro.
God.
That nigga said it was like a oasis.
Shabazz was like, hey, bro, chill out. I said, oh, yeah, you right. It was terrible. You would never like no shit like this.
Stay
No
away.
place for you.
Heathens. Nah, but they was in there, and we got a little sample in the parking lot. Like, you know, two of them get out of the car. You know, they not the best, but one of them stacked. I'm like, okay, I see. Nigga, we chilling, more cars parking, just women running
Flocking.
into that.
Right.
We went last week, it wasn't like that. So
And
when we walk in, go ahead.
I feel like because it was Memorial Day weekend, I feel like people were probably out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
That is
facts.
That's cool.
Bro, I can't smoke this shit with this fucked up.
It ain't even a lot up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, good time. Not to take nothing away from that.
So,
Where
Oh,
were we?
yeah.
Yeah, I think we was at
Nah, I remember you was asking about the and1
Documentary.
And1
Isn't that narrated by Jadakiss?
by Jada, yeah. They dropped the and1 documentary this week on like the 31st. Ain't nobody really get to see it, but truthfully, you don't learn much. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple things like the genesis of it, like what made the guy actually put music behind these niggas doing highlights or whatever. But other than that, everything we know, other than basically the downfall. But it's crazy because like that living in that moment, bro, they just pointed out a few things. Like so many players now have drawn from that time. Like if you watch these guys, like niggas is doing like different stuff you wouldn't see in the night. Stuff that your coach will be mad at you for doing.
Yeah, for real. He'll sit you. Yeah,
Exactly.
dead ass. Your coach will sit you.
Yeah, that shit was just a cultural moment. And it's crazy because we grew up in the thick of that shit. Like nigga was.
When you heard the tape was about to drop,
Bruh.
you had to go on BearShare or
Nigga.
LimeWire and destroy your computer. Nigga, you start that shit 8 o'clock.
I did not have
day
sexual
before.
relations with that woman. Remember all the fake ass shits, dog? You
Nigga,
thinking you
you
downloaded some shit?
That was a crazy
And
time
one used to be a thing where you start, at least with me, I don't know how y'all grew up, but I started downloading that bit Friday. I ain't seen it till
ASAP.
Sunday maybe. Like,
ASAP, bro.
like,
But,
but
you
then when
still
you
was
watch
one of the
it,
first
it's
niggas
like,
that had it though.
You had AO, you had
Hot
Hat Man, you had
sauce.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Escalade.
Escalade.
That was later. I don't even. They didn't even talk about. So they didn't even get to that point where they talked about Escalade and the Professor.
R.I.P.
So they might drop another one, bro.
They got to. That bit was so short. That's what I wanted to say. Like that bitch was so short. You didn't really
that
learn
shit-
much.
That shit was wrong. They was doing basically, but you got to think. And one to me really sparked the movement that you see, at least with recording like shit going on.
Yeah.
It really sparked that. Nowadays, the new version of And One is just you clicking on YouTube. You got
Facts.
Ballers Life.
These
You got
niggas-
all these niggas. They've created.
It's some niggas
buildings
touring
behind
Florida.
this.
They be touring around Florida,
Yeah.
just recording that
Uh-huh.
shit, just like dunking on niggas, like going crazy.
That nigga
They-
Quez was on
Yeah, I
Ballers Like
did.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah, dog. Yeah,
Literally,
fucking
and
around.
It's just them posting, "Hey, we're pulling up to this city." That's what And One was, but they didn't have like that
They had a
social media.
machine behind them. They didn't have social media, but they had a machine.
They had a
Facts.
tour bus. Sometimes they just stop in random cities, and it's like
Facts.
these niggas can't ball, and it's like, oh yeah, shit.
Watch this.
That shit was crazy. That nigga Tremaine was like, bro, they should have. You was like, they should came out with a league or something like that, so
Yeah.
they could have kept that shit going. Cause
Yeah.
they dropped the ball so much.
They
Like,
did, bro. Because like I actually went to one of the events, and like Russell was saying, it was kind of like a Harlem Globetrotter.
yeah, like they could have had that. They could have been like, we the Globetrotters. We touring the U.S. You know what I'm saying? And it's like in the documentary, they was talking like, man, they just dropped the ball on a lot of stuff. Like all of these individual players should have had shoes. Like I don't even understand why they
Facts.
didn't. That don't even
They
make sense.
had their own shoe brand.
Fucking
They had the
facts.
N1 shoes,
And it was popping.
I will,
Nigga.
Listen, I put what's in my wallet that pretty much every person in this room has probably had a pair of N1.
Oh, no.
Some type of gear, whether it was the
Shorts.
shoes, the shorts,
N1
the
shorts
shorts
like
are
that.
still going. Like the shorts
Still.
still going.
Go to Walmart real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Walmart
N1
was the supplier of that, and I wasn't paying.
It was an
for
official brand. You pull up to a basketball court, at
yeah,
least half the
N1.
niggas got on.
Got on
At least
N1.
the short, like you said, at
N1
least
shirt.
clothes for sure.
Bro, remember the sweatsuits was like $60,
Nigga.
$80 and shit like that. Like, bro, I was on that shit, dog, bro. Everything, bro.
The
Everything.
no face nigga doing crossovers on the back of the shirt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, that shit was
Yeah,
hard.
you
dog.
could get, at least in Miami, you could get away with the gear. Shoes, maybe when you was younger.
Yeah, when you was younger,
Them little
yeah.
slip-on
Slides,
joints.
yeah,
Yeah, them
yeah.
slip-on joints was them shits went crazy.
If you
Everybody
was a
had
hooper with the N1 shoes, nobody could say shit to
Yeah,
you.
we
them. Busting
You had to
niggas'
take
ass
them
on
off
the
though.
court.
You had to take them off and put on like your slides and like those are your. If you wore them as strictly hooper shoes, I'm not hating. I have nothing.
I don't even ride home in the car and these.
Yeah. I put my slide, I put my Devos on.
But I honestly feel like they could have just like, even if they didn't do the Harlem Globetrotter route, they could have really just started their own league and found more people who
Facts.
ball like that. Come
That's
up
true.
with their own rules. Start
Exactly, put it
teams. Start making teams.
I feel like niggas ain't had that mentality really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause niggas like Cube did a 3-on-3 league.
Exactly.
Like,
I was
And
just
it's
about to
official,
say that
right?
shit, bro. Like, that should be on TV. Like,
It's
bro.
official. It's official.
It's an official
And it's
league.
with old basketball
for
players.
niggas who gonna retire from the NBA.
One nigga went back. Didn't Joe Johnson get back on the team?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's niggas that's still on that shit that could still contribute.
White Chocolate was on there too. I think he like tore his ACL though,
Damn.
like a couple years ago.
That's ground.
But he was. I mean, it's a couple of old ballers that
Yeah, bro.
like real
Everybody.
hoopers, not like just like not Scalabrini, but like
Solid
niggas who was
niggas,
real
yeah.
hoopers, bro.
Right.
I ain't saying Scalabrini ain't no real hooper. Don't get me wrong. No disrespect.
but-
But I'm saying like big name, like.
Did you see that nigga? He was doing actually like a series where he was actually balling
Playing
against regular
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
that thought he was ass type shit.
Right.
Right. Killing these, looking like LeBron out that motherfucker, dog. Like
Yeah.
doing whatever he want, bro.
That's what I be saying. Niggas be disrespecting these NBA players,
No.
bro. The sorriest nigga on the team will ball you
Nigga.
up.
Well,
That's
ball.
what they was saying on the
Effortless,
N1
like,
on the
whatever,
N1 shit.
whatever.
They was like, do you think any of these guys could have made it into the NBA? Them niggas laughed, bro. Them
I
niggas
think
like,
one
hell
did.
nah.
Ray Austin.
Ray Austin.
Yeah.
For Austin, yeah.
But he came through another route. Like he played for Boise State. Like he went to college and played.
Oh, I didn't
So-
know that.
And he was looked
Yeah.
down upon.
And
He
yeah,
was
at
a
first,
street
for
ball
sure.
nigga.
Like the nigga
Until he
said.
started.
They used to call hella carries on cuz and shit,
Yeah, that
dog.
nigga
They used to
was
be
scared.
wilding
Like,
until he started, you
skip
know
the
what I'm saying?
Malus.
Yeah.
He come
skip
down
the
there.
Malus. What?
He come down.
I remember-
he
Let the ball just bounce and shit, dog.
I remember he played for Orlando and they was playing the Celtics in the playoffs. And that nigga Eddie House that nigga dropped like 5 threes. And after he hit a 3 and walked past Ray for Austin, that nigga slapped the fuck out that nigga. He slapped that nigga in the head. His whole headband like turned around, bro. I'm like, this
slapped
nigga
Eddie
wow.
House?
Yes, bro. He slapped
Yeah.
the fuck out that nigga, bro.
I hoop for real. Don't you dare hit
Don't do that, bro. That nigga said,
My mama here. You wild right now.
they asked him about it after the game. That nigga said, man, he was buzzing our ass. Sometimes you gotta. I'm like, bro, you just
Sometimes you gotta shake things up.
Man, like you
Get a
just
nigga out
green
his
right
groove
now.
for real. He ain't thinking about hitting another 3. He thinking about hitting me now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you gotta see. It's a mental game.
It is.
Nah, that's a
It
fact.
is, bro. But
Wait, who's your favorite street ball nigga? Like if you had to
days?
say, like who's your? Mine's is Ayo, bro.
Hey, I fucked with him.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ayo,
I did too,
announcers would just give him. The nigga just he was raw, bro. He was raw.
Escalade.
He was a
because of
more
his size,
composed
but
hot
he was
sauce
moving
big
up.
dude, and
I was about to say, for
Escalade,
me-
big ass nigga, and was
Has
moving like he was a
muscle.
point guard,
Yeah,
bro.
he was
Yeah.
nice, bro.
And he was in threes.
Right.
And the ball looked weird in his hand for real too.
Yeah, it did,
like
bro.
a golf
Right,
ball.
for real, bro.
For real, dog.
Yeah, he used to hoop.
One who I felt like was kind of slept on, like he was pretty popular, like towards the end of it, but I still felt like he was kind of slept on. He don't get brought up too much. Was Spider.
Yeah, Spider used to go crazy.
The nigga that was on the
Spider
same
was
season with
crazy.
what you call it, right? He was on the season with Professor.
Professor, yeah,
yeah.
that was a
Spider
good-
had hop.
Yeah, he used
Spider
to
was
go
putting niggas in the rim.
Bruh.
and then do some crazy shit after the dunk.
I gotta say my favorite was Hot Sauce. That
Hot
nigga
Sauce,
was
yeah.
actually
That's what I
from
was gonna
Linden. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
from
West
where?
Linden, New Jersey, yeah.
Bro, on the documentary,
He was like, nah, man, he used to be out there. He used to sign niggas flight jackets and shit like that. Nah, hell no.
bro, in the doc, that
I'd never
nigga said
go
he
up.
from Jacksonville, bro. He like, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, by way of Atlanta. bro.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said that. Shit. I'm like, what?
That nigga done went out to
I saw
Linden.
said it on the doc. He
Wait for he rapping.
his
That
name.
nigga,
Yeah, he said that.
that's what's up.
I knew
I was
that.
like, what the fuck?
Duval niggas must not know that. 'Cause
I didn't know that,
Love
bro.
to say that. Oh,
That
y'all
is
ain't got no hot sauce.
Hot Sauce used to do crazy.
I swore we
shit
thought he
on
was
the
from
beat.
Linden, bro. Like,
Bruh.
real talk. He came.
But
You
after-
was just-
when
wait,
L1
you
came-
was just claiming him.
Yeah, we was just claiming.
Yo, shout out to hot sauce. You grew up with in my hood.
Hey,
I'm sure after this shit popped off, he was up there though, because every
I
baller
could-
was
yeah,
from New York
dog, I
except for
swear,
him.
Dog. Like, bruh, the nigga was in Linden. He was at a park. Nigga was signing niggas
He
flight
was like,
jackets.
wow, he's from here.
That
One
nigga
day,
said, man, he
I'll be
Niggas came to school telling me, niggas was like, yeah, that nigga from Linden. I'm like,
Look at you, bro. 30
right.
years later, you got to use that fact and it was trash.
Stupid, bro.
He about to go tear down the posters at the crib.
You lied, buddy. Oh my God. You lied, Saul. He didn't even call him hot sauce. He just called him sauce. You lied, sauce.
nah.
Y'all niggas dumb as hell, boy.
Jude said he got to go home and tear down all the posters. You got the shit where he just standing in the shit looking at him.
He burning his N1 shorts.
He go, I thought you said you was from Jersey, nigga. You embarrassed me in front of my friend. Oh shit, yeah. So you had Escalade.
Yeah.
I said me and Russell said, "Hey yo,
Hot sauce.
you said Spider." Yeah, man, them niggas.
Them niggas crazy.
Literally, bro. I had a whole movement, bro.
That's actually
Yeah,
a
this is crazy.
5 squad right there. We just
yeah,
did.
bro. A little starting lineup,
Yeah,
man.
hey, that ain't bad.
And we
I think
didn't
we
even
could beat them niggas though.
Uh,
Them niggas, Hot Sauce couldn't shoot for shit.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
That nigga-
One of them has passed away, so you know.
passed? Oh, okay.
I was gonna say shit. I'm guarding him, but I'm
I mean, I don't know though. Like,
that's easy.
them
That's
niggas,
light
they're
work.
not carrying against me. I'm gonna call the carry every
right.
time.
nigga, you ain't.
And
no
that nigga
referee.
hot sauce across the nigga.
Yeah, I'm not a referee, but you're not
Drop-
about to carry me. Like, you're not
He'll
about to-
drop the nigga and then blow the shot. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
My
Like,
whole
why
thing
did y'all
is-
even show that?
When they started throwing
Boy.
the ball at people, that you had to fight to know how to do that. Cause a nigga throw a ball at me, game over.
Oh, watch out.
And then sometimes I see the nigga get hit with the ball where it hit him square in the, like his
face.
head flew back.
Nigga.
As a
Out
man,
there easy.
as just a male, not even a man, even as an adolescent young man, I don't like nobody pushing my head back.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like it instantly make me do this.
That's
So
some
then I
mush.
don't like the motion of just, having to push my head forward and stuff like that. Like, we fighting.
That nigga mush you with a ball, bro.
Yeah, we fighting.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
Yeah, dog.
Or you try
Hey.
to block it and miss.
You know the move that used to kill me? When they used to take that bitch and put it on the back of the nigga neck.
Oh,
And
my
niggas be trying to
God.
fucking try to
nah.
make it how to get the
Again.
damn ball off.
Again, another fight.
Word
Another
up.
fight. Hey, you had to be able to hoop with street ball because if you did something a nigga ain't like Ray Foster did, you might get hands put on you.
Put real hands.
I came here to exercise, but I ain't coming for all this. My kids is just,
Cardio on them. My kids over there in the park.
yeah, you trying to embarrass me. But what else we got other than and one document? I gotta catch that. How long was it?
Check it out. It was an hour long, but that bitch be like.
An hour?
You feel like it should have been parts like episode 1, episode 2.
Like they
I
did
feel
the
like they
Jordan.
should have addressed more. They never talked about like Professor Escalade. None of them. They didn't get addressed
Just
in
did
that
like old
documentary.
school
The
niggas.
Kanye documentary sound better than that.
The Kanye doc was better than that.
Yeah,
But it was just cool. It was nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like
Yeah, definitely.
They missed the
They had to live in the
opportunity. I feel
moment
like if
again.
it was only an hour, they missed an opportunity. They could have did like each player episode.
And they failed at the
whatever.
game, too.
I think they milking it, bro.
You think they gonna put another one out?
Maybe,
I
yeah.
think so.
Why not?
Like,
I
cause
can see that.
that's what they did with the youth.
And this
Like they
Jada
did
kid, he got
the.
time. Like,
They got to
They-
talk about why the game was ass.
Oh yeah, they
video
briefly
game?
discussed the game. Yeah.
The video game.
Yeah.
that's right.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to play that shit though, bro.
No, NBA.
I tried,
Street
yeah. I
was
used to,
NBA
like,
Street was it.
literally.
NBA Street was my go-to. Volume 1, 2, and
Yes.
yeah. That shit
NBA
my
Street was that shit. You fucking get that. What was the shit called?
Game Breaker?
The Game Breaker. And then they came out the Game Breaker 2. Not the Game
Nigga.
Breaker 2.
NBA Street's best version to me was the one with the 3 Jordans, boy. You had young Jordan, you had old Wizards Jordan, and you had mid Jordan. Like, now that was it.
Time.
That squad, there was better squads you could put together, but to just be able to play with all
All
3
Jordans.
Jordans, like,
Right.
right. 85.
I ain't gonna lie. I think probably my favorite player on that bitch was probably Bonafide. That
Facts.
nigga come out there no shirt with the Timbs on.
Ooh, yeah.
Dunking on niggas. Shortest nigga on
That
the
nigga
court. Dunking on
Braids?
niggas.
Was that
Kill
nigga?
I think he
niggas.
did that, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was
If
wrong.
I'm not
Stretch.
mistaken.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Kill
Stretch.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, stretch, yeah.
Damn.
And then you could put, back then you could do cheat code. You could put not cheat codes, but you could put in codes and shit.
Oh yeah.
So like you was playing with people like 3LW and shit, like
Oh, yeah, exactly.
random
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
like
right,
celebrities and shit. Like why the fuck is 3LW on this game? But they was hooping. They was hooping.
What, wasn't Bow Wow a character or something like that? Or you could have
Snoop
like,
Dogg. I think it was Snoop and Busta Rhymes, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't
Possibly.
remember. I know that, like he said, that you could do cheat codes to where you put the code in
Yeah.
and then you're playing
And then
with,
you're
like, you
playing.
don't even see it until they get on the court.
Yeah.
If the code worked or not.
Okay.
But then you playing with, like, whoever the code was for.
Facts,
Hey,
yeah.
That's a lot these kids will never know. Niggas will
my
never know about having to go to a website to get codes.
Yes, you
So
did.
you could beat a
They don't
game.
know about Cheat CC.
You had to,
What
bro.
was another one? There was another one, though. There was another one. You just put in the game. That shit give you nothing but codes.
You talking
it was
about,
a magazine
Game
they
Shark?
had too.
Yeah, Game
yeah,
Shark. Yeah, I think it was Game
magazines and
Shark.
shit.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
it called
But-
though?
A magazine that had it.
Yeah.
You
I
used to get it
forgot
from
what it's
GameStop,
called.
so I can't remember
Man, I
that.
used to go in the fucking Winn-Dixie and just one mama shopping. I just look at
Look,
the
grab
magazine.
that
Yep.
shit
Yep.
ASAP.
Nigga,
You in the
that's
line.
exactly what niggas will be doing.
Trying
Put that man right back.
Like, mama, you got a pen?
Triangle, triangle,
Real
circle,
talk, I
square.
ain't even gonna hold y'all boys. That's it, victimless crime. My mama asked me why I got a piece of paper.
Hey, and don't let a new Grand Theft Auto had done came out.
What?
Oh yeah, hey, Grand Theft
Yeah.
Auto.
Forget
Grand Theft
about
Auto
it.
be the. I think if you think about it though, be the cause a lot of that crazy shit that be happening. Cause bro, you'll go around doing a bunch of crazy ass shit.
Right.
You'll run up the stars and you be running from the police like.
I do think it helps desensitize people,
Yeah.
but man,
There
crazy
you go.
people crazy.
There you go. I agree with that. I think
It's crazy.
that's the better way to word it. It desensitizes it because you think about it. I was doing that.
Nigga,
Nigga,
for
shooting
crazy nigga.
crazy shit. I don't want to say the words, but crazy shit.
Yeah.
Running from the cops till I'm tired, then hiding in the little corner. Elbow, you got the stars go down.
Yeah,
if
the
a cop
stars,
see you,
yeah.
them bitches go back up. Type shit.
Yeah, that game is
Yeah.
fun as as hell.
You can fuck around and get a tank. Oh, I used to destroy the city with the tank.
I think though, game. I ain't gonna lie though. Being inside was punishment to me as a kid though. So when I was on that game, it was because something was wrong with the weather outside though. Like you know what I'm saying? It was raining. I was on punishment. Like to me, I can be on punishment and be on a video game because I go to your room. I got a TV and a game in my room. They not coming in. To them, I'm on punishment because I like to be outside.
Right.
And it was, nigga, like, I'm on the game, like, man, this stupid. I don't play this dumbass game. Like, like, when can I go outside? Like, I don't know, man. It's just...
Mon Deuce took all that away from me. All I had was the damn radio and whatever action figures I had.
I got the whooping. It was over. At least with my dad. After I got the whooping, I was instantly off punishment. There was no punishment. You gonna get your ass beat. You got your ass beat because of this. Just get out of my face after that and you good shit. I just stay out the way for about an hour. It's like nothing happened. Hey, that's real shit.
I used to be coming home from school. Hey, come, like, wait a little bit. Wait about 30 minutes. Then come knock on the door. Ask my mom if I can come outside.
Facts though.
I ain't never do. I be like, I'm going outside. I'm going this way. Now, if I'm leaving the area where they can't just call me, I do have to get permission and all that shit.
Yeah, of course.
If I'm just across the street or within a shout radius, I'm straight. I'm outside all the time. And again, my neighbor, my dog, shout out my dog Shay Shay, man. That nigga used to hoop. That's how I got okay at basketball because he was a football player who would hoop with me. Of course, I'm getting fouled all day long. But I'd leave that shit like it was war, nigga.
Black Force.
And it's not, I swear to God, like not even fresh Black Force. We talking the ones that hit the ground and they be like this. Nigga can do this with their shoes.
Got them forehead wrinkles on them shits, dog.
Shout out to my dog, though, man. That shit definitely. Outside, like I said, was fun. Video games was punishment. Staying inside the house, TV.
Oh, these days it's vice versa, literally.
Outside is punishment. You tell a kid go outside and have fun, they be like, what I'm gonna do out there is hot.
Oh my God.
Also, the sun, in their defense, the sun do hit a little harder than it did.
It seemed like it do. I feel like we might just be older.
You think?
But I think so.
I think the sun hit a little harder, though, because I used to be outside all day.
I am right now.
Yeah, we just
bro.
I really used to be Russell.
Niggas used to ball up in that shit.
The sun mad at Earth.
Yeah, bro.
that bit, man.
The sun mad at Earth. Like, yo, y'all niggas gotta chill down
Nah,
there,
the
bro.
ozone fucked up. Yeah, the ozone is fucked up right now, man. That shit is...
Yeah, man. But hey, again, man, whenever I'm put in that position, man, my kids definitely gonna be some outside jits. Like,
Man.
Yeah.
You have to, bro. Like, we gotta hold on to something, bro. Like, we can't just keep getting rid of everything, bro. Like,
we definitely losing recipes, bro.
at this point, we about to start keeping kids in the crib to learn. You know what I'm saying? Stuff
You mean like
that.
at crib learning? Like instead of learning outside?
Instead of
at
going
day
to school. Yeah, that might be safer.
They kept from home and
It
shit.
will be safer, shit.
But
That unfortunately is a fact.
yeah, we 40 minutes in, man.
As always, this is the Big Gas Podcast, man. You got your boy Dr. Gas, a.k.a. Bottle Service Only, no sparklers.
It's your boy TJ Willer, a.k.a. One Up.
That was good. Who else we
Yo,
got, man?
a.k.a. Risky Russ, a.k.a. You know what I mean?
Drop that 33 on the
Russ,
road.
33. Damn.
Willie Zebra, a.k.a. William Zebra the First, a.k.a. Senor Leche, a.k.a. King Clear, all of those names and stuff.
Oh,
And we got a special guest. He's been on the podcast before, but I don't think in this setting. I think
Yeah, not
he
in
was
this setting. At Russell
He
Crib,
was at
yeah.
Russell's crib. Introduce
Yeah.
yourself, my boy.
Got Jude, aka Big Country,
okay.
6'7".
Uh-oh.
Hey, going out with Jude, it's a tall event, man. Niggas having tall drinks, telling tall tales.
Is that Derrick Henry?
Niggas see me, Jude, tall. He said, so all tall niggas just stick together, huh? Roasting my ass. I don't even be feeling tall till 3 tall niggas hang out for real. Then it's like, okay, it's a little much. But yeah, man, shit. What else we got, man? We definitely got into it. 40 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. The pregnant lady who got shot and killed by the police.
What is crazy though, right? Because it sounds crazy when you first hear it, and then I feel like a couple days later it's just America. So what is crazy, bro? Like it ain't crazy to hear about somebody walking into a building doing shooting now. I heard there was people saying be careful in Duval.
Right.
Like there was some, I don't know if it's a rumor, you never know nowadays, but talking about people going into major places of business and just start shooting up shit. And everybody talking about be careful. Whether that was real or fake, it's almost something you can't even ignore anymore.
Yeah. You can't even.
So what is crazy? I feel like that's a good question, but I also feel like we can't, just because it's stuff that happens all the time. I feel like we can't allow that to take that and make it not be as crazy as it really is.
Right.
So we really crazy. We so desensitized to all that shit. That coming back to that, it's like, bro, every day is something else, bro. You can't go a day without some type of, I guess, terrorist
Incident,
event.
Yeah.
So
Think about it. At least damn sure not a week. We talking about a day.
but what's
like,
really about? Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like I agree with you. Like we
Right.
can't go a day. I can't even think of the
Exactly.
last week where there wasn't a couple of crazy incidences. You know, what I mean?
Facts.
But that's what's so crazy is because we had the internet now. It's not like this stuff didn't happen, and maybe it didn't happen to this as much as it's happening now. But we can see it all now.
Yeah.
So man, we just gotta be mindful and like not consume all of that shit, man. Because dog, it ain't going nowhere. It's always been here. It's just in your face now, man. Like
Now he's right, and we didn't. I think one thing he said that he's 100% right on. We can't. When I'm saying what is crazy, at the same time too, he's right. Like shit like this should still be taken as like outrageous. It's just it's happening on Monday, and then it's like, oh my God, this is outrageous. We need to change gun laws, and then 2 days later it happens again.
What's crazy really is the fact that we keep talking about it and nothing is really happening. It's like it's a matter of course. Like okay, like I think I was watching something on YouTube. Somebody put out like a little skit, and it had something to do with the government. Okay, like they just changed the name of how many people got killed? What was the name of the state? Okay, just put out this little remorse statement.
like a template.
Like, a template. Just copy and paste. Like,
Ridiculous, bro.
come on now.
My
We're
thing
all
is,
individuals, so it should never be no
Ever, bro.
template to address somebody no longer being alive.
exactly, dog. Like it's like to me, it's crazy how you have to train yourself to feel something, so that you could have remorse for the situation.
Right.
Because at this point, right, and it's not even to say anybody's a bad person or nothing, but it's like you almost don't feel that same type of remorse that you felt when you heard about Sandy Hook. Mm-hmm. Or when you heard about the Columbine shooting and shit like that. Like,
No, you're right. Because at this
Unheard
point,
of when that shit happened.
at this
know what I'm
point,
saying?
I'm to the point, and don't get me wrong, condolences to all the families and people involved in all of these events.
Facts.
But at this point, it's like I look at the phone and it's just like, okay, another shooting.
Breaking
Yeah,
up.
I'm about to go back to TikTok.
Police.
Like, and it shouldn't be that. It should be like a damn, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
But at this point, like he said, we're beginning to shit. We are desensitized to it.
Oh,
at this
absolutely.
point. Yeah, and it's just like it shouldn't be. Look at the phone, see another shooting, and then it's just like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna go and continue going about my day.
Yeah.
And I don't mean for it to be like that, but it's the shit just happening so often, man. It's almost like sneezing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely something that's unfortunate.
Like you walk into a classroom with elementary kids and just start going off,
Yeah.
killing random kids.
And again, you a parent. That has to hit different. You have somebody that's
it
in
did.
elementary, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
in grade school or whatever the case may be. So you become paranoid. You become paranoid. Even shit like going to the grocery store, man.
Facts.
Even the dude in
Or like last. Oh, go ahead.
the dude in the medical center.
Oh, yeah.
He killed. I guess he kind of had a reason. I guess he went in with the reason, not saying that he was right.
Justified, right?
Like at least he wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna go into this medical center and shoot people. I guess he felt like the doctor fucked up his surgery or whatever the case was or whatever, and he's having back pains or whatever. So, but it's like, bro, you went in there and you killed 3 other people too.
Yeah.
You went in there and killed 3 other people. Like you didn't even go for the target that you was going for. I guess you just went in there and just started letting loose.
Right. I think he did kill the guy.
I think he,
Yeah, but I'm just saying also within that, like,
Right.
why did you have to kill these other people? Maybe they was trying to stop him. I don't know the full background to it, but why did these other people have to go with him?
Right,
And the person that you was going after shouldn't even have to die because of that. He's just trying to do his job.
Yeah.
He's a surgeon.
That's crazy.
He tries to save people's lives in intense situations. Like they're not.
It is ridiculous.
That's crazy. Like it's just it's one of those things where like you see that the government is putting guns over children. You know what I'm saying? Before I left the house, that's actually what my dad was watching. He was watching MSNBC or some shit like that, and they were actually in court. And you know, Cuz was just making his case, talking about y'all putting guns over kids, man. Y'all are letting a lot of this shit slide. This shit don't go down to other countries because they don't allow guns as freely in other countries. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stipulations to that.
That's just so much a part of our culture now, man.
Exactly. It was embedded from the start, though, because that's how they took the shit over. You know, the Indians had bow and arrows, and, the white motherfuckers had guns.
And disease.
And diseases, yeah. Major diseases.
This shit just make you paranoid nowadays, man. Last night, we was all sitting in the whip having a conversation, and then it was me, Jude, and Quez. We sitting in the car. Tardal dapped us up, left. We just talking, right? So we're in that conversation. Apparently, a car comes, passes us, because Austin pulled up on us and then got in the car. So a car comes, passes us, slows down, and then backs up and parks somewhere. Tardal, who was leaving, seen that and was like, nah, something ain't right about that. Mm-hmm. So he pulls up behind us and then comes and he's like, hey, we put the window down. Tardal, hey, y'all boy straight? And we was like, yeah, shit, what's up? He was like, you ain't see that car do all that? As soon as Tardal came and got out the car, the other car left. Right? So it could have been nothing.
Yeah.
Right? It could have been nothing at all. Could have just been somebody about to roll a J looking for a lighter. I do shit like that all the time, right? Yeah. But also, you can't take that risk nowadays. You got to make sure it's nothing.
You can't.
You know
that's a fact.
So that's the I think what all that does. It just makes you paranoid nowadays. Like going out is cool, right? But at the same time, you out, it's like, bro, you gotta have your head on the swivel at all times because you never know what could be happening. And before you had to just worry about people you had beef with coming after you.
Yeah.
Right? So you was as good as your beef was. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You ain't had no beef, you shouldn't have to worry about going to a grocery store and getting shot up. Yeah. Nowadays, it ain't that. So it's just unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
And that's the thing, man. It's like, it's the irregular places, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about, just places that you shouldn't have to worry about none of this shit.
Churches, grocery stores, hospitals.
Like, I remember back in the Bronx and shit like that, you don't really flex in strip clubs like that because, niggas is watching. Them strip clubs is in the hood for real. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not going to say it's expected, but if it was to go down, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? That was the case. Talking about a hospital, you know what I'm saying? You're at a medical center. You're at a church. You know what I'm saying?
Pray, you can't go eat, and you can't be hurt.
You can't go get food.
You might get shot while you in there. I ain't trying to be funny.
Dog.
You might get shot while you in there, motherfucker. And it's these jits too. It's little situations where it was a shootout at a gas station. Just whipping out K's in the middle of a gas station during the day. It's one jit get out the car. He walking into the first off, what wild hood is you in, nigga? What is bullets currency? Nigga walking into the gas station as he walking, da 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 da. It's a nigga walking out the shit, ducking on the ground like crawling. Imagine, hey, let me get 25 on pump 4 and shit. Let me get a pack of backwoods. Yeah, wait. Let me see if it's soft. But hitting the ground, son.
Why do y'all think shit happens so much at gas stations? Because I feel like that's been going on for a long time now.
And that's the
intersection, dog.
Dangerous as fuck.
Like the gas station is just the intersection, bro.
It's easy.
Everybody
got
goes
a camera
there for everything.
It's everywhere. Easy access. The register's right
in and
there.
out. It's expected for traffic.
You know the layout.
You might need a swisher.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Usually 2 exits, one way in, another way out type shit.
You get some soda out that motherfucker. You might be thirsty. Kids might want some candy or some shit. You run to the gas station right fast.
We was talking about thugging. You was talking about snacks.
Nigga, that's the reasons why you would go to a gas station and shit pop off.
I feel like we were talking about the dangers.
It's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of traffic.
While killing refreshments, they got sodas and stuff. Like,
they can have bonbons.
Yo, that's
y'all niggas is dumb, boy. Y'all
niggas hilarious. But yeah, it's just so quick to be able to hop out of gas station. What's up, nigga? Pop, 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 and hop off like that happened. So I be trying to. I hate pumping gas, bro.
Oh, I definitely hate
Just
stopping for
aside
gas,
from
period.
danger, I just don't like doing it.
Yeah.
Every time
Nah,
I
it's
car get
aggravating
gas, I be
as
like,
fuck.
again, I just filled you. God.
Especially with today's prices, bro.
Yeah. I just filled up the truck, $95. I was
Yeah,
like, God,
yeah. If you
pay-
put
what?
gas piece by piece, my brother, you hurt yourself. You feel that, Tim?
I'm
feel
just
like
like, shit. This rest of this got to last me the next
Okay,
week.
okay.
Nah, for real.
I can't afford to put 200 in.
So with
Facts, though.
previous gas prices, is what my statement is going for. With gas prices now, I can understand a little bit of thought and I just hate stopping for it.
Yeah. But
Like,
my bad. Go ahead.
I
finish.
wish my car ran off like jokes. Like just tell me jokes.
Hey, nah, bro.
That's gonna get us where we going.
Don't have a bad day.
You lose gas.
What?
Yo, hey, boys, I can't make it to the podcast. I wasn't funny.
I ain't know today, bro. This is a bad day for me.
You on your way to
crazy.
work, half a tank gone.
You like, let me tell a joke real quick. Yeah.
This is a 10-minute ride.
I heard that one last week.
Like this. The car respond. Yo, Knight Rider responding. Funny, my boy.
Hey, yo, you gotta start killing the car. You know what I'm saying? Piece of shit ass.
Don't let you have a bad day. Oh, shit.
Well, y'all
What else we
crazy.
got, man?
Oh yeah.
Best two books. Best two books you read.
That's 2 books.
Literature.
So I was gonna go 3, but then I've read like more books, but I feel like Harry Potter's not really honorable mention. You know, J.K. Rowling did her thing, but that's only because it was an assignment. Charlemagne's book.
Yeah, I did like Charlemagne's book.
I can't remember the
Black,
name of
Priv-
his
Black
first
Pri-
one.
Oh, the Black Privilege was his first one.
So
And then-
Black Privilege was the
Yeah,
first.
and
That
he had
one.
another one called Shook Ones he came out with.
I got Shook Ones too. I've been trying to read that one, but Charlemagne, I'm gonna go with Black Privilege, and then the laws of power. I feel like it always make you reflect. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's one of them books I feel like as a grown man, if you have time, try to read. It kind of just make you think different a little bit. I think.
Man,
So those are my 2.
shit. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Forget the name of the author. I don't want to be, incorrect with
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
But I
because it's
definitely heard
race,
that
but
book. I never read it though.
Yeah, very good. Like for financial literacy, you know what I'm saying, in general, like, just so you understand the ways that money works. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? How to make money work for you, things of that nature.
Yes, sir.
Very good book. And Enough. That was another book. That's just pretty much a book made up of just different motivational speeches from different, black leaders. You know what I'm saying? So, there's Malcolm X bits in there. There's, what I'm saying, just a bunch of bits and pieces in there. And that's a good book, especially for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Just so that they can get a understanding of what life is really about.
Right.
Nigga, the dictionary. Like, real niggas don't read. Nigga, like, y'all ain't know? The Bible, nigga. The fuck, that's my 2. The dictionary and the Bible, nigga.
Books I ain't never paid for and it's always around.
Nigga,
All the words.
The 2 #1 sellers, dictionary and the Bible. Nigga.
They got some
Not
stories
just
in the
bullshit.
Bible.
Nah, for real, they do.
Wikipedia now.
Ooh.
Wikipedia. Don't sleep on Wikipedia now.
Shit. Well, I got First, I'm gonna go with Holes, man. I really loved Holes, bro.
That was a great
I was in school when they was actually reading it to us, but I was like, man, like this shit is crazy.
The movie?
Well, the movie, there was a book
It was
before.
based on a book?
Yeah.
You been telling me Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
It's part of a book.
Yeah, bro. They actually took us to the movies after they read us the book. Bro. That shit was
They did
fire.
that with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that with us too.
Cool, that was cool.
Then, and the other one I'm gonna go with is Invisible Man. It's that shit, like, I feel like it's just still relevant to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying? As being a black man, not being seen as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people putting their own images on you, what they feel like you should be or what you should do. You know what I'm saying? With yourself, like, I don't know, man. Going through life like that is like, that book encompasses that to a T, bro. Like, for real.
I'll check that out. I've heard of that book plenty of times, but I've never sat down and read it.
Right. Like, black people being an individual, that's something that we really don't have much of a fair shot at for real. Because it's certain things that, man, if you do that, man, well, that nigga do some
Well,
shit.
that's
like that.
lame.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
why
So
would you do that shit?
it
bro?
encompasses that, and then he still keep it real in the whole book. Like that'd be a fire.
Man, I gotta check that out.
One of my recent reads, nothing hot, just digging into our history, the massacre. Okay. With that Oklahoma massacre that happened, the Tulsa burning.
The Tulsa,
Yeah, that was an intense read.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
I bet it was.
I don't imagine.
They get
Yeah, they were one of the predominantly like growing facets of Black America at that point in time, and they burned the city to the ground.
yes, bro.
Just go to show you, but they really don't like us.
Bro, but why do they hate us so much?
We do better.
Like it's crazy how much they hate us and how much we don't hate like anybody. I ain't gonna say that we
'Cause
don't.
we better.
I ain't gonna say that we don't because I mean we kind of have a reason to now, and some black people do kind of just like really.
Yeah.
I feel like we hate the
Really hate
mistreatment
people,
and the
yeah.
disrespect, but
Right.
in terms of, I
Definitely.
don't just hate. Niggas don't just hate on the motherfucker for no reason. I feel like
Right.
niggas. I mean, again, I feel like we just process shit different. Like,
We do.
The whole thing is that we're creators, right? So at the end, they took us away from where we were, right? Brought us over here. We created half of the stuff. Me and my dog was talking about this earlier. We created half the things that we still use today.
Absolutely. If it wasn't for Black Americans, nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
it wouldn't be if it wasn't for Black Americans, it wouldn't be no white America.
Period.
Let's keep it real.
Period,
100%.
dog.
Let's keep it real.
That's one.
The streets
rock
that's
right there.
paved, the train tracks that's laid down and shit for all these trains to travel and bring shit around everywhere.
The whole southern
that's
economy.
us, bro.
The whole southern economy went back then. Like if it wasn't
Everything.
for, come on, man.
Everything.
Businesses back then picking cotton.
Now,
They had free labor.
just imagine, right? If you a green ass nigga, dog, and you fuck around, take people from their land, and they create everything that you have today, you have no claim to nothing. You in reality, you have
Right.
no claim to nothing. The only thing you can hold on to is the manipulation factor that you put us through. That's the only thing they've been holding on to.
Yeah.
They hate us for that, bro.
All right, again, bro, it's simple, bro. If it wasn't for Black Americans, it wouldn't be no white America. Bro.
That's why they hate us, my nigga. It's not. I thought it was like some deep shit for real, but at the end of the day, dog, we keep creating, my nigga. We're creating children out this motherfucker. we creating different. You know what I'm saying? We blending with different races and shit like that, bro. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Down the line, got some brown.
He's like, I created a sandwich right before I got here. I hate that.
Extra cheese.
Take that, white
Children.
Well, y'all crazy. Boy.
Children, bro.
That nigga said, take that, white America. Yeah, dumb, you ain't know that could happen.
Damn.
That's wild, man.
Man, I'm telling you, they hate us, bro. They just hate us because I mean we just keep growing, bro, and then we keep creating, bro.
I don't know, bro. It's one of the things I don't think in our lifetime that issue, unfortunately, is going to be solved.
It's not.
Hopefully, in my grandchildren.
I'm telling you, man, the only way that I see it actually changing is if we all look the same. That's the only way that I see it changing.
It's starting to happen though. There's a lot of families where you
No,
got
exactly.
country, old-fashioned Caucasians that have a Black grandbaby.
Yeah.
and
But-
they'll kill about that.
But that's also why some of them are going harder. Like not don't get me wrong. Like I want to be clear here. They're like all white people on
Exactly,
table.
I
I
agree.
have some good white friends.
Very,
Don't get me
very
wrong. I don't want to get it twisted.
Facts.
But at the same time, like white people are scared to becoming a minority.
Yeah, that's why bro walked into that fucking grocery store.
Yeah.
That's the exact reason why he went in there.
That's the thing. The thing is that they are becoming the minority, and they're like, all right, this shit got to change somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in reality, they are.
Yeah, I literally seen the video where they had basically like you know how they be talking in the cop cars and shit, and he was just like basically kill all of them, wipe out a whole generation, like literally like damn near word for word, like just basically saying just wipe us out, bro. Just, like how could you have so much hate in your heart, bro?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I just don't understand it.
Well, we gotta ask Ask somebody, bro. Like, bro, what's going on? Like, why y'all feel that way, man? You scared?
Shut up, nigga. Why'd you bring me here?
You niggas breathing up our air. Drinking all
With
our
your
clean
nostrils
water.
and whatnot.
Drinking all the liquor. There was a Dave Chappelle and they stink.
So they think they the best dancers. That nigga was real.
And they're not. Bruh, it has to suck to be like a person that just hates somebody just because they better than you. I don't even want to put race on it, right? I'm gonna just say to be a person that hates somebody because they are better than you at something, that has to suck. Because what do you celebrate? You be at home doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That's wild.
That's miserable behavior.
I can't be miserable.
But for real though, I think I don't know if y'all ever read Where the Red Fern Grows.
Cool.
It's a book. It's about this boy who basically wanted 2 hound dogs, and it's just a tale of a story of a boy and his 2 dogs. But when you really look at the story, it's a story of determination. Like he was determined to get those dogs. It was back like way back in the country times where you had to like walk to get everything, right? So his parents didn't have the money to buy the dogs. He went around, he hustled, he sold like picked berries and sold berries and did little odds and end jobs to save up for it. Finally saved up for it, paid for the dogs. Dogs couldn't be delivered to his city, so he had to fucking sneak out the house at night and go get the dogs. Go get the dogs, travel in the dark by himself, you know what I'm saying? No clothes, he had clothes, but no shoes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bring them back, train them up and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Just a story of overcoming like a lot of different shit. And I think that's a, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a good read for as storytelling, but it does have an underlying message to it when you really pay attention to it.
Also, Horton Hears a Who. The book they made that a movie.
Nah, the movie was good. I fought the movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie, right? Nobody but good movie was good.
I did fight the movie. Horton.
I respect y'all for being honest.
That was stupid, man.
I respect y'all honesty, man.
For real, man. But damn. Nah, that got deep real quick though.
But listen, that conversation has to be had, and I feel like stuff like having that conversation allows us to decompress. It's stressful. It's stressful, bro. A lot of times we say, I feel like before, back in the day, you had that one homie that been on that shit, like saying be safe or drive safe or shit like that. And, you knew that was him that did that, right? Not everybody was doing that. Nowadays, it's not uncommon. It's almost expected. People say, hey, be safe out there, boy. Hey, drive safe. Them boys out there.
Stay alert.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit me when you get home and
It's
shit.
almost like our last line of defense, right? Is checking on each other. So it's just something, man. Unfortunately, it makes you appreciate shit like this to where we could all sit in a room and have this conversation. But it definitely makes you worry every time one of your homies or something walks out that door. You gotta hope everything is okay for her. That's a thing. You have to do that.
Definitely. So Russell, you had this question. I believe you got it from the Michael Shea show.
So niggas watching the little Michael Shea show that I was talking about last week, and like it was doing like a little stand up bit. And when his homeboys asked him a question, he was like, would you prefer that Jesus be, this is factual, you know what I'm saying, that solidified factual information, that Jesus was a black man, but he was just a con artist and he ain't like had no powers, he ain't saved nobody or nothing? Or would you prefer Jesus to have been a white man and he was Jesus Christ?
Wait, what's it? He had a black man or a white man asked this?
A black man.
A black man asked, would you rather know if Jesus was black, but he was a con artist?
Finesser,
Yeah, he was just a finesser. He was a scammer, yeah.
Or would you rather know that Jesus was a white man?
But he was really Jesus. And it's legit. Everything is real.
I'd rather go back. Because boy, finesser of the fucking eternity, bro.
He is, bro. He's the world's greatest finesser.
Whoa.
And I like that.
I like that for us. That's why I was like, let me see what the crowd say. Damn. Who's going to go first?
I go first.
All
All right.
White.
Wait. Jude grew up in a traditional Haitian Catholic family. Like his mother.
Okay.
I made a joke one time. Me and Jude ain't supposed to be cool because one time his mom was trying to get me to go to church and shit. I'm like, man, I probably can't walk into no church. I'll burn up. But I'm in my head. Adam, I've always been just saying wild shit.
Yeah.
Jude's mom was like, hey. I need you to stop hanging around that young man. We cool now. That's OG. We cool now.
But on some it's a bad look. So you telling me that Jesus
you mean to tell me Jesus swindled
and
me?
finessing like?
Ooh, okay. So we got
So
one for white Jesus.
that's why the white people really hate us.
All right, we got one for white Jesus.
Might be on the same, bro.
Maybe that's why they hate us. Because Jesus was black and he was a scammer.
You might be
It
on the
makes
same.
so much sense
Hold
now.
on, bro. We might got to go into that. But what you
Jesus
got?
said, I'm about to turn this on.
Turn up. The whole party lit, bro.
Jesus,
Damn.
bro.
All right. What you like seriously, bro?
No, dog.
Jesus or illusionist, bro.
The first magician.
Hey.
That boy just named episode Jesus.
Hey, yo. Damn.
I know you ain't voting for white Jesus.
Damn, we got white blue-eyed Jesus, bro.
Yeah, nah. Fuck that. I got, go ahead.
Nah, because if the white Jesus got powers, then that nigga still don't fuck with black people because that nigga let people go through mad shit still.
Yeah. Or Jesus, the first Avenger.
So the finesse really seemed to me like the better option. Honestly, with that
All right.
point, man,
One for
respect that
black
opinion.
Jesus.
I got black
Who you
Jesus.
got, Russ?
Go ahead, man. You go first, bro.
I can't confirm nor deny.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just say this. I love the idea of a scamming black Jesus, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
That's great.
No lie.
But man,
That's tough.
it's
That's
Jesus,
tough.
bro.
It's definitely
That mean you
tough,
played
bro.
My mama, my grandmama. That mean you
Nigga, me. I had to wait to earn your Sunday.
Yeah, bro.
First.
Like, me personally.
Right?
like,
That made them make me.
schools behind
Nigga, my mom
this.
used to come in the room mad if I wasn't getting ready.
Why you not getting ready for church?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, have that same energy when you want to go outside.
Facts.
Damn, man,
And then they couldn't find out like black Jesus was scamming. So this the whole reason my grandmother was putting hair tonic in my hair, bro. Cause I had to get up in the morning to get ready for church,
Yeah,
and they
bro.
had shit dripping down the side of my face.
Yeah, Jerry girl.
Bro, basically at 6-7 years old, bro.
Sick with a Jerry girl.
Hey, I was suited up though.
ready on something.
That one walk in curves just flowing, bro. Hey, y'all
Like,
I
I gotta go with black scamming Jesus though, bro.
Okay,
Now
you
that
got
I,
two.
even with that point, it's like, cause all the suffering that's done happened, it's like,
We got 2 for
Y'all
scam.
fuck with us,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, it's like at least just
I
keep
feel you.
finessing
I
us,
think
bro.
I think I'm gonna go black Jesus. Too.
Hey man, that's
After hearing y'all opinions and y'all
I'm going
statements
with
on
Black Jesus on this as well, man. Again, it would be crazy to find out that Jesus, the first magician, was just a black man finessing niggas.
Damn, bro.
Like just finessing people, finessing white people, Hebrew people, the
the world,
You
nigga,
mean to tell me
niggas
you
is
ain't-
killing behind that shit.
Right.
You already had them fish. You ain't make them fish rain from the
I'm about to
sky?
say we still don't know how you turn water into wine.
Okay, Vanessa.
Oh, make that
That
happen.
boy had that wrist work.
Hey,
But again, it's just a crazy. First off, them niggas who are writing that show, I have to go watch it now because that is the crazy.
Bro, that show is.
Because again, it's a question that kind of makes you think. Like, are you a bad person for wanting Jesus to be a black scammer? Like, it's just funny. It's crazy.
Yeah,
though.
it is a funny
But obviously, if you're a traditional religious person, Jesus, for whatever
White.
reason, is white
Right.
with blonde hair and blue eyes. Which I remember telling my mom that, like, you think Jesus was white? Like, this isn't real. Like, I'm in Catholic
so.
school. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus wasn't white. Like,
Right.
even in you can't tell me he was born. In the Bible, it'd be like with a head of wool.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, no. Only one
he
nigga
wasn't
in
white.
here. It's only one nigga in here without a head of wool. It's Jerry Curl man over here.
Bro, you got so many jokes, huh?
It was well delivered.
Nah, bro, that hurt my feelings.
You just gave us the info. You didn't tell me my grandmama made me wear Jerry.
Yeah.
He's like, why do you have to do that?
Hey, if she got me, she was getting me ready for church, bro.
We going to church.
Just highlight that.
One thing though, you eat good after church though, because it be so.
Facts.
You eat
Yeah.
good.
Oh, and the
Some
bake
of-
sales?
Yeah.
Oh,
Some of the
forget
best food I've had is after a church
After
service.
church,
No lie.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, like funeral viewings and stuff like that too, they be having good food there.
fire.
That's true too.
Yeah, at mine, I don't want good food there. I don't want people coming there talking about how good the food
No,
was.
bro, come on, bro. You want to have a good time.
Not that good of a time.
Like,
I'm not dead. Turn it up.
Ooh, the mac and cheese hit. Mama B made this. Hey, Mama B made this mac and
Sorry he
cheese.
had to go, but I wouldn't have had this mac and cheese.
Did he make the mac and cheese?
Rest
God don't do things without a plan. Now.
Oh my god.
I need that recipe.
Nah, man.
Nah,
I
that's
definitely
crazy.
think Black Scamming Jesus is a go for us.
Yeah, that'd just be a lot more acceptable, man. I mean,
It would just be
Man.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Shit, what we got? We got to do flowers. And,
Flowers, what you smoking on,
Yeah.
and get up a quote. And we
Yeah, all
got
that
it.
quote. Oh, what's the quote? Hey, last week's. Just the
Heavy.
honorable mention on last week's quote, man. How it ended is how it was. I dropped that on my Snapchat and I tagged us, man.
It wasn't me. I got to find out who said it on TikTok.
I
Once
heard
find out
whoever
who it
said it to me was TJ Willer, aka
you know what
One
I'm
Up.
saying?
That's who got credit.
Well, shoot, what y'all want to do? Flowers first?
Flowers first.
Flowers. We do flowers.
I'll start them off. Shit, I got a couple of them. I want to first off shout out Brittany and Kelly. I appreciate y'all taking me and my wife out to the boater skip day today.
It was a thing. That's
turn
a
up.
thing.
Yeah.
Boater skip. There was a lot of boats today.
A lot of boats. Got to just, you know what I'm saying, chill out on the boat, relax, you know what I'm saying, have some drinks. Like, you wasn't nothing too crazy. We just kind of chill, had some good conversation, and had some drinks. It was good to be out there on the water.
Yeah, that's a good feeling. Always.
Yeah, always, yeah. So, like I was telling them, every time I get out there on the boat, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I'm back in Pensacola, because that's what, you know what I'm saying, I did when I was younger. Like, with my godparents and stuff, we used to go out and go fishing, be out on the boat. Of course, I ain't jumping to St. John's, but back then, you know, we was out at the beach and shit.
so
Yeah,
gross,
yeah, terrible.
You don't even think about it. Like,
It was sick.
But shout out to them now. I really appreciate them bringing us out, and I believe she just officially got her boater's license not too long ago. So definitely shout out to Brittany, man, the captain. Also, my crew at work, man. Definitely, this is a special one, man. A special one. First off, before I go too deep into it, shout out to my man Jay Jones. They just started their podcast, No Perk Podcast, man. Y'all check them out. They just dropped their first episode on YouTube and whatnot. So make sure you check them out. But my crew at work, man, like I tell them, I was like, man, I'm hanging on because of y'all, because the shit been kind of stressful and crazy lately.
yeah.
And we was just all sitting in my office the other day while I was finishing up some paperwork and shit or whatever. And one of the dudes, he just looked at me and he was just like, look, man, you know we holding on because of you. And to just hear that, you know what I'm saying, coming back, and then to even know that I'm holding on because of them, because like we built a team, you know what I'm saying, we got like a team vibe going on. And I just look at myself as just like, bro, it's days that I just want to just, you know what I'm saying, just give up. But it's just like, also, what type of leader am I if I just give up on them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they also looking at me like, what type of person am I to give up on my leader who's still, you know what I'm saying, fighting for me or whatever. So them boys made that, like, definitely reassured me that they had my back. So shout out to my crew at work, you know what I'm saying, all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, everything that y'all do every day. Y'all come in there, y'all bust y'all ass. Yeah, we bitching, we complain about it, but at the end of the day, we walk out laughing. I appreciate y'all, for real.
Definitely.
Man, to add on, not to stray away too much, but to add on to what he just said, man, when you're younger, you kind of think you don't need friends, or the friends you have is the only kind of friends you need, bro.
Right.
Sometimes work friends become some of your best friends.
Yeah.
Right?
And these boys, they young. Like,
Right.
I think I got one that's a little older than me, but for the most part, on average, these dudes probably averaging out at like 22.
Yeah.
Like everybody together,
So
they probably average.
for real, you the OG, you the cool OG type shit, young OG for real. They look at you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them probably look up to you in the sense of, I'm trying to get to that. I'm trying to be a manager. I'm trying to, have a nice car. You got a podcast on the side, married. You got a home. You got to think of, like you said, you a lot to them.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, and they're a lot to me too.
100, man. I feel like if you said it, they deserve it.
Word.
But yeah, man. Some of your best friends become your
word,
brothers
yeah.
for real. Like this nigga right here. Both of these niggas actually is niggas that I met through a job.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Anybody got any?
Mine's is gonna go to this nigga Tall Dog, man, keeping his head on a swivel.
Right, that's real.
I just appreciate that. A lot of times, man, you outside in this world, you're not paying attention, and haha, it's always good to joke around and haha kiki.
Right.
But just he always paying attention. I feel like. So, shout out to Tall Dog, man. Solid dude. PYG's his brand. He's gotten flowers from me multiple times. He's gonna keep getting them. But he's doing his brand PYG. He's also doing summer camp. It's his actual camp that he's doing to help improve on basketball talent. It's for kids or people in high school or just people trying to get better. I'm sure grown niggas like y'all can pull up, but it'll be But shout out to that boy. What's his nigga real name? AB, man. Aaron Bowen. I don't know. I ain't know the nigga real name when we was cool. I was like, nigga, what you
like
mean?
that
His name is
sometimes,
Tall Dog. First name, last name.
on his ID. Yeah, you got anybody? I feel like I'm finna start. I'm gonna go first, bro, because I feel like I'm having too much fun with the flowers, bro. you got any heartfelt flowers, bro?
Yeah. Actually, my flowers is actually gonna go to my family up north. My sister Sin, my brother Just. They just took a major loss. You know what I'm saying? So, just want to give my flowers to them because in general, when I was back in New York, that was like family for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that John was crazy for real. It's like, you don't get those bonds everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, just hold your heads high. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. And, that's where my flowers going, man.
Hey, shout out to them, man. They're in our prayers, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Definitely.
Flowers, a couple of them actually. First one is to my brother Chris. Had his first baby boy.
AKA Smurf.
Yeah, Chris Alexander. Welcome to the world. He was born last Friday, I believe, at night. So yeah, and to all the graduates this year, it's the end of a school year. Everybody that graduated, pre-K, elementary, middle school, high school,
especially,
college.
you about to get that first job.
Yeah.
You gonna get your taxes done.
Yeah,
And do y'all taxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Not to take away from your flowers, but this nigga didn't used to do his taxes. Now he's prepared. Bro, you need a fucking commercial.
I didn't used to do my
never
taxes.
did taxes. Look at me now.
I was
tax
telling
empire.
Willie that literally a couple days ago. For real, that's insane.
But all right, you got Chris.
That-
You got graduates.
Graduates and LeBron James, man.
Billy?
First billionaire.
You mean
Black
LeBron
excellence.
billionaire James?
Le Billy.
Ooh, Le Billionaire.
First active NBA billionaire.
Le
That's
Billy
what's up.
James.
Crazy.
Oh,
He gotta have another son and
actively-
name him Le Billy.
That's it.
It definitely makes
That
sense,
name
though.
Goat. Billy Goat James.
That man actively in
Damn,
the
that's-
NBA with a
Making power moves.
That
Power
is
moves.
hard.
Clothing line,
Did y'all
sporting
hear that?
agency.
Did y'all hear that? He
Nah.
need to have another son and name him La Billy Goat James.
Green.
That's
That'd be
hard.
so
You
good.
hated it. That's a
That'd
4
be
out
so
of 5.
good.
All right.
I ain't gonna front. That's gonna be the most hated child in America.
time.
Bro. Like,
Yeah, that's hard.
Well, damn. So first, going off the graduation, shout out my nephew. He graduated kindergarten.
Shout out to last man, big man, first
Shout
grader.
out Jonathan, you know what I'm saying? It's a wild boy. But my flowers is going to this situation. It basically says, 2 people inside an SUV were discovered naked after a crash between a vehicle and a FedEx truck Thursday evening. And it's what was going on inside that may have caused, in the collision that may have caused the collision, according to officials. She was top and bottom.
I heard about that.
MVP.
Shout out to her,
baby.
How crazy is that top?
Superhead.
Yeah,
He had to be a superhead.
Call me, baby.
Bro,
You ain't
look at the crash, bro.
Oh, I seen it.
He hit that bitch
Like head on.
Hey, Russell. So did she?
The question is, did he finish?
He might be finished.
Yeah, for real, dog.
That is crazy. Baby shouldn't have to pay no bills.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, I gotta foot that whole bill.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, we finna sue FedEx for real. Now I think about it.
Oh yeah, net game.
But how did I get over here?
Wait,
You
hold
know
on,
what,
man. Y'all playing with my
Hey,
check.
you know how he got
Trey, like, hold on, dog.
Y'all playing with my check, man.
That nigga's wild.
He was driving.
They gonna tax us more.
Bro, that was
keep it real. We all
a
know.
head-on
Her
collision
neck was
for
so
real.
crazy that this nigga hit one of these. Oh shit!
Looked up. Fuck.
Bro.
And not your damn pots ain't get to your house on time.
They need to show me. I need to see what she look like. I need to see what she working with. I need some friend call me.
Hey,
You
boy,
nasty.
y'all crazy as hell, man.
You
Keep me
nasty.
laughing.
Yeah, she
Also,
my flowers gonna hurt too.
before I forget, O just took her first couple steps.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so,
That's what's up.
yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big shout out to her. She get her flowers. She get her flowers every day, but you know she definitely
sir.
get flowers for that.
Definitely, man.
That's what's up, man. Strain of the week is gonna be blueberry bossy owl. Smells pretty good.
Basquiat. My
Pretty,
bad.
yeah, right. Pretty purpley when you break it up, crystally good strain. You can smoke it, be high, and still function. So.
Man, that's the important part.
Yeah, definitely. It ain't one of them stuck ass strains. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like to get high, but I don't like stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
We almost didn't go out last night because of that. Niggas got stuck.
That's what I like. That's why I prefer sativa, like more so than Yucca for real. So
Yeah.
Word up.
T-bar hybrid.
Yeah, but you know when you get it from the hood, you don't be doing all that. Is it gay?
Nah.
don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
It ain't
You
no
don't.
way.
Well, brother,
Shit,
as
them
you
niggas
said,
don't even
today
know.
I'm looking for more of a sativa blend. Oh yeah, I got that for you. It's $300. Nigga, get out my car before I rob your.
Hey yo.
Hey man, what's the quote of the week though?
Hold on, we gotta do
smoking on.
Oh shit,
It's all good.
what you smoking
What
on?
you smoking on?
I got one person. So it's this WNBA basketball player called Liz Cambridge, and she was like, they was playing versus like the Nigerian team, and like during the Olympics, she got like kicked off the team, and they didn't really tell people why. They were saying it was like mental health stuff. But like recently, these videos came out of her like calling like the Nigerian team like monkeys, and like she's like talking like she better than them and shit like that. And it's like, bro, what the heck? She like a black woman, like she talking because she's from Australia. I guess she feels this way about that or whatever. So she just like talking down on these people. Video came out and it's just like, yeah, man, smoking on like what you smoking on,
What you
bro?
smoking on?
Ooh,
Seriously, bro.
That shit crazy, man.
Jesus.
Self-hate
Self-hate.
gotta
Yeah, I'm about to say that's
That
self-hate.
gotta be the
man.
worst thing in the world.
Yeah,
Cause you ain't really mad at them. You mad.
You
that
mad at yourself.
You mad because that's what just you are. You know what I'm saying? You calling these people that you resemble these people.
Your dad Nigerian.
Yeah, so
Bro.
self-hate has to be terrible.
Self-hate.
It has to, bro, because that's like you said, like
You can't escape that shit either.
so.
Yeah, you can
the
fake
same
it,
thing,
you
like
can
what he
hide
was
it,
saying
you can-
earlier. What you were saying earlier, like how do you hate when you hate somebody who's better than you and there's nothing you can do about it? It's it's kind of the same thing. Like it's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, live
Disease,
your
man.
life, bro.
It's
Be
hard.
happy,
Bro,
bro.
you know what? If it's something that you deal with every day and you feel like it's not normal, go seek some help. Go talk to somebody about
Facts.
it. Go sit down. Like it's. I think people like not being okay is okay, right? In the sense of if you're going through something and you're not feeling a certain type of way, it's okay for that to happen. But go seek help.
You need to fix
Find
that
a
shit.
refuge to that.
And not
Do
let people
something.
be an outlet for
Yeah, exactly. Don't let trying to tear people down or pour that hate that you have in yourself into other people.
Yeah.
A lot of people really just be at war with themselves. And it's easier for me to attack another person than it is for me to address myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no way it's me. It's just this. So
Shit.
a lot of times, man, when weird behavior comes my way, I really just be trying to take a step back because I don't even be thinking it's me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, maybe that person is just going through something, and I happen to be an outlet that they could, take it out upon. But yeah, that's crazy. I'm a piggyback off of that. What the fuck is she smoking on?
Crazy.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I saw a video. I was like, damn, this is
That's
crazy.
Oh, there's a video out of her actually.
Yeah, like
Oh
it was
my
like in
God.
practice.
cut her from the fucking WNBA. First of all,
Yeah.
the fuck up out of there, dog. Y'all struggling enough, dog. And then you
Whoa, let's not go that route. The numbers are up this year. The numbers are up. People are viewing.
I was watching the WNBA.
Yeah. Relax. They trash.
Matter of fact,
They ain't twerking.
I don't watch basketball.
Don't pay them.
Yo.
this nigga is
Speaking of twerking, bro, P Valley came back this week, man.
Down in the valley. Getting naked.
That bitch came
I can't
back.
wait for my friend. I can't watch it without her because the stuff that be going on in that show. I don't
That
feel-
show is crazy.
I can't
bro.
just sit there and watch that.
You
show.
have to watch it with a woman.
Yeah.
because their show is fucking.
If I walk into two niggas watching P Valley, I'm walking out,
bro,
and my face is changing, and I like the show.
the show
Imagine
is
having to be mad
cool.
at the niggas.
It's
So I'm
so
walking in
cool.
like scarred. I'm like, what y'all boys watching? Oh, P Valley, man.
They
I'm
twerking.
I'm slide. Yeah,
All right, y'all
they
boys.
twerking most of the time.
y'all getting
What you saying, mama?
personal.
Huh? Yeah, my mama don't like me right
oh shit, man.
Damn, good show though. God, good show.
I gotta catch up. I haven't seen the first season.
I need her to come back. She want to be out of town and vacation and shit. Like, what about me?
You selfish. I'm about to say you
No,
selfish.
she's selfish, right? On vacation with her family and child. Like,
How dare her?
creating memories and
listen,
shit.
we waited on P Valley for 2 years. You just found out about this vacation. Like, you ain't real. You know what she smoking on? I'm just playing. Oh, y'all niggas. Yeah, y'all niggas.
Oh
be
my
laughing today,
god, bro.
I'm gonna give mine to. When I say us, I don't mean like us, the people in this room, but us as a country, like with everything that's going on, bro. Like something has to change, bro. Something has to change in more ways than one. Like not even just with the shootings and stuff that's going on racially. Like it's a bunch of shit, bro. We just got to do better as
to
a
be able
country,
to feel
bro.
safe. That's the thing, bro. And then again, now it's trickled down to where, bro, you got kids, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that you have to worry that much in a day-to-day. We already got shit we worrying about. Bills. You got your own stresses. You know, you may have your stresses with your significant other. Even if you're, whatever the case may be. We're dealing with, I feel like people on a day-to-day basis deal with a lot.
Yeah.
On top of that, you got I already got the car loaded. I have no more space for this. So on the roof of the car, right? I can't even secure it. I'm gonna just throw it on the roof. I have to throw the stress of not coming home alive. Right? Imagine, you remember, I feel like when we was younger, I feel like when I was younger, my mom was super paranoid if something happened to me, right? Because I think I just was a hothead idiot child. Me and Willie was talking about this. We were just idiots. I had no gang affiliation. I had no drug empire that I was running. I didn't have no beef, but I was the toughest nigga in the world. Like, who want this smoke, right? But for no reason. So as a parent, you see that in your child and you're worried. Imagine, I don't think I could be how I was then now. I feel like I'd be dead. Not that it wasn't crazy when we grew up, right? But I feel like nowadays, it's just so much going on. I don't think it'll be.
Yeah, people are so sensitive these days.
I was about to say the patience is like, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine.
Like,
And
Not
it ain't
having
even
patience
niggas just
sometimes.
fighting. Like back then, like it was more so like
your
you
shit
said,
with
man, you could be a hot
hand.
nigga, hot head
Yeah.
nigga, nigga hit you. Now
like,
it's
shoot
like,
me
nigga,
that
I'm
one.
gonna hit you with this iron, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you talking about?
nigga, that's a fact.
Yeah, no, facts. Shit like that wasn't escalated until you started to get into like street shit. But two regular niggas who didn't know each other, at best we throwing hands. At best somebody going home with a black eye,
That's it.
right? Nowadays it's just like, nah, bro, that black eye might not be. And niggas ain't don't play with people out here. People ain't playing.
Yeah, straight
Black
up.
eyes that turned into black suits.
Facts, unfortunately, bro.
I got to piggyback off Trey with mines. Yeah, dog. Like you said, like it's more ways than one. You know, it's supposed to be the land of the free. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody aside from us came over here to freely express their religion and their everything. You know. And what America's turned into is this melting pot of different cultures and different, races and different religions, and it's just so much war between everything. You know what I'm saying? So we do need to find peace, man. Like some type of peace, man.
Definitely.
So it's like, there's no yin without yang. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on is beyond that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Yeah, well put, man. Well put.
The economy. We were just talking about gas prices earlier.
Yeah. That's a
Like, what's going on? Not just
Fuck is
estimated to be at
niggas
$9.
gas,
Nigga,
fuel, cost of living, rent.
Going
Like,
up.
come on now.
College to
Quickly.
be alive now.
Nigga.
I'm about to start saying if I could work from home.
Nigga.
Like, nigga, I move packages from here, nigga.
Hey, just bring them in here.
Yeah, just bring the trailers.
Drop it
Hey.
off when I load them. Hey.
I got stickers right there.
I living to work and working to live for real. It's insane.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact, man.
You're right.
Gas prices out of control though.
Out of control, bro. $4.75.
It's almost $5, bro.
$4.75.
It was like that back in the day. Remember when the shit, there was a
2008.
war going on? though.
Yeah.
I feel
It
when
did
that
get
was
like
like-
that.
I mean, there is a war going on now, but
I feel like
it's not us.
Yeah, it's not our war. Right?
We ain't fighting.
So how the fuck are they so high?
It's
That's true. Niggas gotta make a decision. Leaving the house is a choice now. Like,
For sure.
well, I
Absolutely.
want to go pull up. Are these people even that cool?
Bro.
Right?
What
Is this
side
shit
of
worth my
town is
time?
that?
Are you worth my Patreon?
Oh, you know
right
what's
now?
not
Like, come
worth
on.
your time? You know what? I also have another what you smoking on. I stick to what I said, but honorable mention, Wild Wing Cafe. I had that.
Oh my God.
They was straight. I had them last night. They was fucking garbage.
Trash.
Yeah, what they smoking on? I feel
When
like
I
they playing
mean
with them,
trash, bruh.
Like them was the worst wings I ever had.
Yeah, they ain't had
No,
no
let me
deal.
say- let me
They had
say
a deal though.
They had
No
5
deal.
selections of 5 flavors. None of them shits was hitting, bruh.
I feel like maybe they
got all the
played
flavors.
Bruh, it was
got like
5
5
different flavors.
That nigga
They
said
had
I got
both.
25
Yeah,
wings,
they
nigga.
had-
You
we
get all
got
of
one
them.
flavor each. They had like 30 sauces, but we got 5 different kinds. But the wings were cooked okay, but everything else was garbage. But
Damn,
in their defense, they didn't want to serve us, and it wasn't because we were black. It was just because they just didn't want to serve us. They didn't want to serve nobody.
Kitchen closed at 10.
Yeah.
I about to say they were about to close. Had
They
to-
opened till 12, but the kitchen closes at 10. They were just dead. Meanwhile, we dodged Hooters, and when we were leaving, Hooters looked like a way better time. There was Hooters in there, first
Yeah.
off. Let's start with that.
Nigga, they close at 12 and they kitchen. What does that mean?
Yeah.
That means,
They're not trying to make money.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Niggers. That means we don't serve your kind here.
In that case, they should close at 9. And
Or
they
in that
should-
case,
the kitchen
just
should close at 9.
Be
and they
real
close
with
at
me.
10.
Don't try to make it seem like you put my order and be like, hey, bro, if y'all get this food, it ain't gonna be that good. Hooters popping though. I will respectfully get up. Because
They
when we
would
pass by
respectfully
Hooters,
get fired.
bro, when we pass by,
vibe.
I ain't gonna even complain. Nah, he won't get fired by. Well, most people they would complain. I'm gonna just get up and go.
Yeah.
We passing Hooters, it's lit in there.
Dick-
It's
dick is
women,
fine.
it's titties. Mainly that's what I saw. I also felt like they was serving up. Jude was like, "Oh, you ever had Hooters wings?" I was like, "I don't remember them being great," but Jude was like, "I fucking hate Hooters.
They're not great.
I hate Hooters." I was like, "What? Okay, cool." So we went to a Wild Wing Cafe. What y'all smoking on? Next time, just tell me you didn't want to cook them.
That's real.
I'll leave. But that's it. What we got?
Every room that you're in, you're supposed to be in. Even if you feel like you're not supposed to be in that room, act like you're supposed to be in that room. That comes from Shonda Rhimes. I found her on TikTok as well.
I like that. Every
That's
room
tough.
you're supposed to be in, you're supposed to be in. Even if you're not, act like you're supposed to be in there. That's a drop. Yeah, I like that.
Love y'all.
Thing.
Peace.